Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Sorcerer's Times, bringing you sorcery and magic straight from the source. Today we'll be talking about Damien Echols' newest book, Angels and Archangels, A Magician's Guide. As you probably guessed, this book is a sequel to his first book on practical magic, called High Magic, A Guide to the Practices That Saved My Life on Death Row. You can check out my video on that book on this channel, but as for this book, I have to say, not only is it a strong sequel, but it very much has its own identity and is a wonderful book on its own. Although Damien does recommend reading High Magic first. Much like Damien's previously mentioned book, this is astonishingly beginner-friendly for people who've never practiced magic, and for magicians who just aren't familiar with formal angel magic. But it's also a good all-purpose type of book for people who do have some experience with magic, but, you know, they kind of want a all-in-one type book that'll teach them about various forms of angel magic. A large portion of this book is a collection of different types of angels and their responsibilities and their tasks and what they can help you with. Everything from well-known archangels like Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel, to the more obscure archangels like Metatron and Sandalphon, and the Kabbalistic planetary angels. It also speaks of the angels of the Zodiac and the 72 angels of the Shem Ha-Mepharash, all while giving you a variety of methods to contact and work practical magic with these angels, such as conjuring the angels through and for the purpose of charging tarot cards as talismans, which is one of my favorite parts about this book is the tarot as talismans segment. This physical book, it's hefty, it feels nice, you know. It's another good, inexpensive, heavy book. It's got a nice dust cover on it, you know. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's got pretty thick pages, all things considered. They're nice, they're malleable. You can see through them at some points, but I don't mind. The whole book is a little bit smaller than High Magic, but High Magic was not necessarily a small book. I think this book fits in my hands pretty well, you know. I don't have small hands necessarily, but it's still a good-sized book. This book has, speaking of like the physical stuff, this book has really nice illustrations in it. And it's got a little logo imprinted under here. He had that on High Magic as well. So I'm going to show you those illustrations. The first one I've got here is the angelic seal for Archangel Uriel. I really like this one, so I wanted to show this. And I also wanted to show one that's a little more crazy. I'm only going to show two, just because I don't want to spoil anything, you know? I want to give you guys a chance to read this book and enjoy it yourself. But this is the diagram of the 72 angels of the Shem Ha-Mepharash. So, that's cool. Underneath the dust cover is the Sephiroth, or the Sephiroth. The Kabbalistic Tree of Life diagram here. It's nice. It's like, I don't know what you'd call it. It's imprinted, I suppose. It's kind of like engraved, but not metal. So it feels nice that you can actually feel the texture of all the lines and the spheres. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this book has a lot of stuff in it that I don't want to spoil. It has a lot of stuff in it. I'm sure Damien Echols wouldn't want me to spoil if he ever ended up seeing this. But this book has a ton of dense information, written very well for beginners, and it's absolutely worth checking out. You know, it's a fantastic book. I can't recommend it enough. It's really nice. It's pretty inexpensive too. It's like $20, I believe. So I'm gonna leave a link to this Amazon store page for this book, and yeah, while you're down there, if you will, why don't you click subscribe and subscribe to my channel. Click like too, please. If you like the video, at least, you know. I'm going to be doing more esoteric book reviews and more esoteric subjects. And, you know, I'll be putting out videos soon on those subjects. So please go ahead, subscribe, check out this book. It's great, you know. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.